God cannot do does not exist. My name is Prince. I'm making this video testimony from Lagos. I became an Nsppdian in March 2021. Before I joined Nsppd back in 2016, I started a building project in my hometown. Getting to the lintel level, work stopped. I worked so hard, I tried everything possible to continue with the project, but to no avail. Money passes through my hands, but anytime it had to do with this project, something would definitely go wrong. I could remember sometime, I think early 2022, a man testified on this same altar how God showed him mercy to complete his building project, which he struggled for 7 good years. What drew my attention to that testimony was when he said that it's not as if he doesn't have money, but anytime it has to do with that house, that something would definitely go wrong. That was the same situation with mine. He added that people started calling him 1 year, 1 block. At that point, I said, okay. I said, this man is even better than me because I couldn't add 1 block since I stopped. Then at the end of that testimony, Pastor Jerry, during the recap, you said this is somebody's testimony. I grabbed it, I ran with it. So I started praying. That's in 2022. I had a dream. In that dream, I visited you, Pastor Jerry. At that moment, I know something has taken place spiritually. So I keep praying. Then that 2022, I traveled during the Christmas in 2022 December. After the celebration of Christmas, January 5th, I decided to leave. So I said before I leave that I have to go to the site to look at the project. Getting to the site, Pastor Jerry, I didn't like what I saw. People have already started defecating. They've turned the place to toilet. The condition of the site was so bad that I was heartbroken. As an Nsppdian, I stepped out of the car. I spoke to the project. I said, this is the last time I will see this project in this condition. So I took a picture. I said, this is the picture I'll present to the altar. When Pastor Jerry will say, bring a picture of what you don't want to see again. Then when I was about to leave, something just ministered to me that I should fetch sand, which connected direct to the land. During Nsppd, I'll present the sand, I'll present that picture. When I left my hometown, I traveled to Omaha. While I was in Omaha, I called my engineer. I asked them to go back to work. I mobilized them. Then after 2 days, my younger brother called me. He said he learned that I was in Omaha. I said yes. He said he's also in Omaha. I said okay. I gave him the address of the hotel where I was. He came there. I asked him, I said, I didn't see you for Christmas and I learned you came and you traveled. He said yes. He said that he was sick. Then he noticed that he was peeing blood. So he went to the hospital at FMC Omaha, that they told him that his kidney has damaged. They ran a test, they said kidney has damaged. So he has been coming to Omaha. I said, not under my watch. I told him, I said, okay, now you are going to join the Nsppd because I've been sending this link around. So I gave him the link, I gave him data. I went back to my room, I knelt down. I told God, I said, the devil has come up again with his ugly head. Because this is another strategy for the devil to divert the money to kidney problem. It wasn't up to a month, 6th February 2023. During the Nsppd prayer, Pastor Jerry, you mentioned his case. You said you will not go for dialysis for that kidney problem.
To that kidney failure, I say it's a lie. That kidney failure, they say it's only dialysis. Before the end of today, let God be true and every man a liar. I command, let that kidney bounce back to life.
He was also on the altar, so he received it. Then he called me on that same day in the evening. He said, brother, Pastor Jerry mentioned my case. I said, yes, I received it for you. He said, guess what? Immediately after the Nsppd prayer, he went and ran a test at the same lab. What they saw before, they didn't see it again. So he quickly took the result to the doctor at FMC Hospital in Omaha. The doctor gave him a written note to go and run the test at a particular lab where he sent him the first day. Then, when the result came, what they saw before, they didn't see it again. Every red mark turned green. And that was how I continued with this project. This project that I'm talking about, it was just a bungalow that has taken all these years. This stubborn challenge was just a bungalow. But guess what? I called my engineer. I asked them to crack the house. We are restructuring this house and we're lifting the house to duplex. They were surprised. The first day, Pastor Jerry, you mentioned about the church building project. I screenshotted the account number that was projected on that screen. One day I woke up, I sowed a seed. I said, if I build God's house, God will build my house. So I had that confidence that error is involved. Even when Pastor Jerry, when you will say, receive the mantle for completion.
Mantle of completion. Receive it.
It wasn't a joke. I don't take it for granted. I receive it. I didn't only complete this project. I tarred the road. I installed the street lights. In fact, the streets have there our name now like this. What God cannot do does not exist. And when some people said I was struggling to build a boys quarter, Pastor Jerry, I present to you a boys quarter that has a boys quarter. God bless you, Pastor Jerry. The oil on your head will never run dry. What God cannot do does not exist. Thank you.
Celebrate a roar! Celebrate a roar! Celebrate a roar! Somebody give the Lord a love shout! Give a roar a big shout! You are a miracle working God. He's a miracle working God. He's the Alpha and Omega. He's a miracle working. We the pray. We the pray. Somebody help me shout fire. Shout Jesus. Shout fire. Understand? You know, I kept enjoying the testimony of that our brother. Yes. I enjoyed that testimony, but I wasn't ready for what I was about to say. Nobody prepared me for that house. Nobody prepared me for that house. That house is fine.
It's fine.
That house is fine.
Very fine. And what gets him down for those number of years?
It is village people now.
He said every time he was going to put money into the house,
some
problem will come on. And it was bungalow he was trying to do.
Bungalow. For 6 years, not one block. Not one block was added. For 6 years, not one block. Not one block. 6 years. 6 years of wilderness experience. The yoke is broken.
Amen.
You will build, oh.
Amen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Receive it right now. People of God, for what our God cannot do,